all through the years that I've been a member of the Christian Science Church, my favorite time is truly the Wednesday night testimony meetings or Wednesday testimony meetings. It's always given me a time in the middle of the week to think and reflect and correct my thinking and to be grateful for what I do have and not feel like I'm lacking. This not only is an avenue to be able to share gratitude, but to remember how important gratitude is for maybe a challenge that I'm working on. And I really do think that the thinking and the perspective, spiritual perspective at Wednesday night testimony meetings gives us this lift and is so important for the Christian Science movement and that movement of elevating spiritual thought within our communities and the whole world.
I love the Wednesday testimony meetings. I try to make it every week. And I try to prepare each Wednesday with at least one healing that I've had, whether I share it or not. And I guess the important part is showing that Christian Science is effective for just any sort of problem that one might come up with in the community or in one's own life, and to be able to share just a little inspiration that I've gained from the healing that I've had. And I also love hearing other people's healings that they have had, seeing that Christian Science's healing is happening today. And what I love about the testimonies that happen at my branch church is that most often the healings have been from that week or that month, and they're just so inspiring. And I always learn something new that I can take back with me and apply in my own life. Or sometimes there are comments or new inspiration that someone has had from the lesson that week, and they've shared it, and I go back and maybe read the lesson that night or the following morning and look for those ideas as well. And I also find just the subjects that the reader has chosen for that week. Often it's as though they've written it just for me, because it's exactly what I've needed, maybe for something for that day or just that week. So I just never miss, or try not to miss, a Wednesday testimony meeting. They're great.
On a Wednesday evening service, it starts out by singing a hymn, and then we have readings from the Bible and Science and Health. And that just starts the service off, I would call, with a theme, which is really neat. Some readers like to tell what the theme is, and some readers don't. So when my mom was a reader, she didn't tell what the theme was most of the time, so you would have to guess, which was kind of fun, because it was always fun to see at the end of the service if I guessed the correct theme or not the correct theme. And then after the readings, we sing another hymn, and then we start into 30 minutes of people sharing their inspiration and testimonies or healings, anything that comes to mind about their week or of times past. And I think that's the best part of the service, which leaves you so inspired, because you come away with other people, you hear other people's experiences and their inspiration, and I think it just brings an uplift to the middle of the week. And that's why I love Wednesday evening services.